Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to another movie review. And I decided today to do a Christmas review. It's Christmas Eve as I'm filming right now. And this is a movie called Better Watch Out that was released in 2016 by director Chris Peckover. Now, I wanted to shed some light on this movie because this movie is underrated. It is so good, and if you want something to check out on Christmas Eve, because yes, I am aware that I have viewers who are outside of Australia and are few time zones behind or what the fuck ever. If you're stuck on something to watch, hopefully this video will come out in time for you to see it and maybe give it a watch. So yes, it looks like it's going to be a nice stinking hot day tomorrow. I can't wait for it. Let's get back to the movie now. Okay, that's enough of that. And yes, I'm going to have this on the whole time. I'm going to be playing with it. This movie stars Olivia DeJonge, Levi Miller, and Ed Oxenbould as the three main characters of this film. And it was actually on a pretty low budget and basically just like a B movie that was actually filmed in Australia, which was really cool with a lot of Australian actors. So that was really, really nice, even though it is set in America because it's a white Christmas. It involves a babysitter who is named Ashley, and she is coming over to babysit Luke and his best friend Garrett on Christmas, might be Christmas Eve? It's around Christmas time. And anyway, a bizarre series of events start to unfold, and it leads into one of the most twisted home invasion films I have ever seen. I was purposely vague in my synopsis because I seriously think that you should just go in almost completely blind into this thing. It's a trip, it's entertaining as hell. I am kind of hesitant to say that because I do know that sometimes when you're about to watch a movie, or like, a trailer or something, and people are like, oh no, don't watch the trailer, don't read anything about it, don't even look at the cast list. You want to go into this one completely as blind as possible. It's absolute batshit. It just goes insane. And then sometimes that happens, and then I'll watch it, and I'm like, huh? Like, that's it? Like, I'm disappointed. Like, for example, Barbarian came out earlier this year. I heard it was going to be this really big batshit insane movie, and, like, it wasn't really, but that's for another day. Seriously, I think you got to trust me on this one. This one is bizarre, and that's all I'm going to say. There's no denying that this is a bizarre fucking movie. I absolutely love the directions it goes. It never tries to be anything that it's not. It just, for the whole time, it's aware that it's, it's not a groundbreaking movie or anything. It's a little bit schlocky and rough around the edges, but that's okay because it's here to entertain you and make you laugh and actually creep you out a bit sometimes. And it succeeds in all of that. Everyone in this film is great. Olivia DeJonge absolutely kills it. I thought she was great in The Visit, and I really liked her in Elvis earlier this year as well, actually. I think Levi Miller, I haven't seen him in anything else, but holy shit, he was great in this movie. And Ed Oxenbould, thought he was great in The Visit as well. Thought he was fabulous in this. So yeah, basically the cast does a great job. I'm not going to talk about their performance in depth because that's what I want you to see, because it goes places. But yeah, just everyone in this movie is great. I will admit, if you aren't entirely on board with this movie, or into what it's trying to say about a certain demographic of 12-year-old males, if you find it, if you're not on board with that, then you're never going to be on board with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's a film that it is kind of annoying to watch at parts. Like bodies. It's kind of annoying as hell, but it's the point, and you can kind of laugh at it. It's very satirical and very twisted in nature, but if you're not on board with it, or if you're not keen for that, then you might not like this one at all. So I'm not going to go and say it's for everybody, but I think for the most part, most people will really enjoy this one. But it's never a boring movie. It's under 90 minutes. It just goes places that always work for me. There's not a hell of a lot else to talk about this one because it all takes place in the one location. It's got a very limited cast of characters, and I don't want to talk anymore about it because I just want you to go and watch it. It'll be a really good Christmas surprise for most of you. I think the general, if you're into horror, if you're into B movies, I think you're gonna love this one. Because it is just a B movie, you're gonna have to excuse things every once in a while. Like, there are just some things that, just don't really make sense or add up or anything, but at the same time, it's okay because you can turn your brain off when you watch this movie and have fun with it. You don't have to nitpick everything. But I think that this movie is great, even though it's obviously, you know, not a masterpiece or anything perfect, or it's a special, it's one of those hidden gems. It is a special movie. I'm going to give Better Watch Out 4 stars. Thanks for watching this kind of rambly and random review, but yeah, if you're stuck on what Christmas movie to watch for Christmas Eve and you don't want to watch Die Hard for the 50 millionth time, or Love Actually, or whatever, check this one out.